Xin chào mọi người nhé, bây giờ mình sẽ luyện tập nghe bản nha theo cái video Mark Miller's Mother's Day Story. Okay, let's get started. My mom will be at all my sporting events. Let's say I was playing football, okay? My mother will be on the sidelines and the play on the field started going one way. My mother would run along and Mom, get out, get out. And to be like, oh my gosh. I get in harder with the other guys to go, is that your mother? I go, no, I never saw her before in my life. She is the greatest gift my mother ever gave me. She believed in me. I overdosed on drugs on 3 occasions when I should have been dead. But I believe I was kept here for a reason. You show me your friends, I will show you the future. How do I know this? I hung out with losers and I became the biggest loser of them all because I gave up everything. I dream about Ashley Roy because of who I chose to surround myself with. My friend drive me home at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We drink and high, laughing in the car. They pull in front of my house and they go, Mama, the lights on. I go, man, my mother's up. See, my mom wouldn't go to bed until she know her son was still alive. I go in and she said, hi Mark, how was your night? I go, it's good, mom. Can I talk to you for a minute? Mom, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go to bed. She said, Mark, I haven't seen you all day and all night. Can I please talk to you? I said, man, just leave me alone. You bark me. I slammed my bedroom door on the one person who believed in me. I was on worldwide tour. We were wrestling overseas in Japan. After my wrestling match, I went upstairs to my hotel room and I fell asleep. There was lock in my door at 3. I got out of bed and I looked through the safety window and I could see he was a Japanese promoter. So I opened the door. He said, Mark and Nicole, there's the magazine. When I back to hotel room full, I called back to your United States and said, hey, what's going on? He said, Mark, I don't know how to tell you this. I said, just tell me what happened. She started crying. Mom, I can't tell you. I said, just say it. He said, Mark, your mother died. I threw the phone down. I ran out of my hotel room. I took a elevator to the lobby. When the doors opened up, I just ran out in the street. I mean, there's no people. There was 3 o'clock in the morning. I walked down the middle of the street in Hiroshima, Japan. And I remember looking up and just saying, Mom, I am so sorry. A few of the funeral and I was so nervous to wake up to her casket. So I kept looking in from distance. I kept thinking to myself, Mom, please wake up, please get up. And I finally got the nerve of the word to her and I got closer. I could see my mom for the first time. She was so beautiful. She was dressed in white. She looked like an angel. And I just stood over. I said, Mom, you are my hero. Everything I am, everything I hope to be was because of you. You love me so much. You give me a life. You are the only one that ever believed in me. How do I repay her? By getting drunk, by getting high, by getting stupid, by getting high with losers. For what? All she ever wanted to do was to talk to me. I wish I could see talk to you now, Mom. I wish you could see what I'm doing. Why couldn't I have a better son? We defined by our choices. If you surround yourself with people involved in drugs, alcohol, and bills, you're dead end. I'm not here to read to you. I'm here to tell you I live that life. It leads to broken heart, broken relationship, broken dream, and death. For what? To get high? If you have a mother or father, when you go home, tell them how much you love them. See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had a mirror. I had to win a race. I had to run a race and expand my marriage, my family, my friends. For what? To be all in the world. I learned how truly important that is, how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it could be taken away. See no longer live in time, I live in moments. See not what's happening practice in that matter. It's your heart that's true matter. Love, love is just a word until somebody comes along and gives it meaning. You are the meaning. My, let's say I was playing football, okay? My mother would be on the sidelines and the play field started going one way. My mother run along and, Mom, get out! I'd be like, oh my gosh. I get hide with the other. They go, Mark, is that your mother? I go, no, I never saw her before in my life. Cigarette is the gift my mother ever gave me. She believed in me. I overdosed on 3 occasions where she'd been dead. But I believe I was came here for a reason. You show me your friends, I will show you the future. How do I know this? I hung out with losers and I became the biggest loser of them all because I gave up everything I dreamed about as a little boy because of who I chose to surround myself with. My friend drive me home at 2, 3 in the morning. We drunk and high, laughing in the car. They put in my house and they go, Mac, the lights on. I go, oh man, my mother stopped. See, my mom couldn't go to bed until she knew her son was still alive. I walked in, she said, hi Mark, how was that? I go, it's good mom, I just gonna go to bed. She said, can I just talk to you? I go, Mom, I'm tired. She said, Mark, I haven't seen you all day and all night. Can I please talk to you? I said, man, just leave me alone. You bragged me. I stood at my bedroom door on the one person who believed in me. I was a worldwide tour. We were wrestling overseas in Japan. After my wrestling match, I went up to the hotel room and I fell asleep. They was at my door at 3 in the morning. I got up and I looked through the safety window and I could see he was a Japanese man. I opened the door and he said, Mark, you need to go home. It's a man. I went to the hotel phone. I called back you understand and said, hey, what's going on? He said, Mark, I don't know how to tell you this. I said, just tell me what happened. He started crying. Mark, I can tell you. I said, just say it. He said, Mark, your mother died. I just stood the phone. I ran out of my hotel room and to the elevator to the lobby. When I opened it up, I just ran out of the street. I mean, there were no calls, there was no people. There was 3 o'clock in the morning. I walked down the middle street in Hiroshima, Japan. I remember looking up and saying, Mom, I am so sorry. I flew home for the funeral and we were so nervous to walk up to her casket. So I stood way in the back. I kept looking for this. I kept thinking for myself, Mom, please wake up, please get up. And then I finally got the nerve to walk up to her, and as I got closer, I could smell her the first time. I mean, she's so beautiful. She was dressed in white. She looked like an angel, and I just stood over. I said, Mom, you are my hero. Everything I am, everything I hope to was because of you. I love you so much. You made me alive. You are the only one that ever believed in me. How do I repay her? By getting drunk, by getting high, by getting stupid? I hang out with losers for what? All she wanted to do was to talk to me. I wish I could talk to you now, Mom. I wish you could see what I'm doing. Why couldn't I have been a better son? We define our choices. If you surround yourself with people in front, drunk, alcohol, and bills, even a dead end, I'm not here to belittle you. I'm here to tell you I live our life. It is broken heart, broken relationship, broken dream, and death. For what to get high? If you have a mother or father, when you go home, then tell them how much you love them. See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had a mirror. I had to win a race. I had to win a race to extend my marriage, my family, my friends. For what? To be all alone in the world. I learned what is truly important, and that is how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it couldn't be taken away. See, along in time, I live in moments. See, Lord, it's not what imparted that matters. It's what in your heart that truly matters. Laugh, laughter is the word. Until somebody comes along and gives it meaning. You are the meaning.